All right, so you don't have access to a belt squat machine, but we're trying to do some marching, we're trying to do some unilateral loading, etc. If you have access to a lifting belt, you're gonna use it, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna build our own belt squat scenario. This setup, I think, is most beneficial for endurance. The load is such that we can do it for a fairly long time and still get a lot of work out of it. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna thread a little snug here, guys. We're gonna thread our belt with a band, okay? I am using this green band, about 1 inch thick. For me, this is where I would start with intensity. A lighter band can definitely be used, but it actually was just really hard to see in the video, so that's why I chose this. Now I'm gonna step inside these loops. You can see like I'm in the belt is here, the band is around the belt, everything is locked into place, it's not going anywhere. I'm going to put one foot in here, and then I'm gonna put the other one here. You may need to hold on to something so it really pulls this belt forward. Now, you may have a belt that is a little bit bigger or fits you better, etc. This sensation kind of like around your low back is very similar to what you would experience if you were in a belt squat machine. You can see that kind of inherently, it wants to pull me into lumbar spine extension, and I want to try to counter that by just gently tucking the tailbone under so that my lumbar spine is pushing into that belt. And I'm kind of actually just like breathing like I would for bracing. And now I have my feet loaded. I'm gonna keep my spine and my pelvis and be intentional about those positions. And I can now just march. You can go to town here. You can change positions. It can be narrow, it can be tiny, you can go wide. You can do almost like I call this like a sumo march, side to side. Lots of lateral hip stuff. Continue to work on the pelvis. But again, this is not necessarily here to demonstrate a specific exercise. This is just a way that you can set up a belt squat without a belt squat.